all the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
All right, y'all. We are back. This is the second episode of Button Check for today. As you can already tell, this is a little unorthodox. Some breaking news you probably already know because everybody and their damn mom is talking about this. If you don't know, Harada is officially leaving the Tekken team. A titan, a legend, an OG. Harada-san is leaving us. And I gotta be real. I gotta be 100%. I'm not trolling. This is not a joke video like I usually do. You know, like I try to mislead you guys in the beginning. No, this is 100% authentic. For those of you that don't know, I'll just play two quick clips. What the team is saying and what Harada's saying, real quick, I should say. Check this out.
We express our deepest gratitude to Harada-san for providing us with vision and continued success over the years. I'd like to share that I'll be leaving Bandai Namco at the end of 2025. With the Tekken series reaching its 30th anniversary, an important milestone for a project I've devoted much of my life to, I felt this was the most fitting moment to bring one chapter to a close. Although I will be leaving the company at the end of 2025, Bandai Namco has asked me to appear at the TWT Finals at the end of January 2026, so I expect to attend as a guest. For 30 years I kept saying I'll do it someday, and never once performed as a DJ at a tournament event. So instead, I will be releasing for the first and last time a 60-minute Tekken DJ-style non-stop mix I personally edited by myself together with this announcement.
All right, so there you have it. Shout out to PhiDX. I'll put his link down below so you can check out his whole video. I chose Phidi because I liked his voice. I don't know, something about PhiDX's voice. I like him. I like his reading style. And anything that helps me not have to read, I'm all for it. So anyway, check out PhiDX. And look at this. When you go to YouTube, it's all thank you, Harada. The real reason Harada left. What else? Thank you, Harada. More. Thank you, Harada. Harada is leaving. Harada leaving Bandai. More. Harada retires.
Say goodbye to what we had.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but still, you see a lot of that. Shout out to that content creator, by the way. I'll put his link down below. This is the official don't ask him for shit. You can ask him for shit no more. It's the official RIP. Don't ask me for shit ever again, literally. You know the first thing I thought of when I heard this? First of all, I was depressed. I was depressed, 100%. A lot of people are looking at the high road. They're good people, right? They're like, you know what? Thank you, Harada. Let's all thank Harada. Let's salute. And that's probably the right way to think. But your boy's a little more selfish. I ain't gonna lie, shit. Because you know why I'm selfish? The first thing I thought of was me in the community. Like, what are we gonna do without Harada? It makes me, you know what it makes me feel like? It's like we're literally aging out of the scene now, right before our very eyes, step by step. All the good shit about the grassroots and the FGC is leaving us. Like, first it was Ono, and I still feel like they did Ono dirty. You know, he just kind of up and left. He was like the face of Street Fighter for a while. I actually got to meet him, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, and then he was just gone. It was like he was kicked out, forgotten. Other notable names, whether they were players or TOs, just kind of up and leave or retire. You had some devs pass away, and now we have Harada calling it a wrap. And now I just feel like we're aging out, man. I feel like the people that actually cared about the FGC, not esports, not fucking money. I feel like the people that cared just about the FGC, grassroots, and just like having hype-ass matches and events are slowly leaving, if not have already left, you know? And then now that Harada's gone, who else is the fucking face of Bandai? Who else is the face of Tekken? Well, I got an answer to that in a second, but still, who sticks out in mind? Remember, it was always like, oh no, Harada, the good guy, the bad guy. And even though they were both technically good guys, but still, you had Harada like, don't ask me for shit. And then Ono was like the happy-go-lucky Blanca, you know, it was just a cool dynamic. They were like the main two, right? They just made us feel like the devs actually paid attention and they cared. And it seems like the devs did pay attention at one time. Then you had NRS and Ed Boon, and you never really saw them. Right? You see them every once in a while, but hell, you barely saw them if that. And now WB's selling every which way. We might never see them again. Shit. It just makes me go back to that feeling of best of times, worst of times. You know, yes, there's more money in the FGC technically. You know, we got more options, we got more fighting games, but there feels like more disconnect. Feels like more people that are not listening, like a lack of feeling. Hell, people are even talking shit about Marvel Tocom the other day. Remember we were all praising it? Now people are like, this fucking game has no sauce. That is trending like right now. I have to make a video about it. I haven't got a chance to. I'll probably drop it tomorrow or something like that. That's a debate that's happening. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that's a big debate. Since the beta, people have been trying it out. I don't know. I just feel like this huge disconnect. And now we have one of the OGs, the last remaining ones that we can kind of hold on to, a dev that we can relate to or talk to that we enjoy. He's calling it a wrap. We will never have it again like we had it at one time. It's almost like hip hop. And I referenced that a long time ago. I feel like the FGC was growing as did hip hop. Like a lot of us were in the era of the FGC when it was considered grassroots, AKA hip hop. But now it's changing more over to like fucking mainstream rap. It's changing literally right before our eyes. It's becoming more marketable and more eyes and ears are focused on it. But at the same time, the quality, we're like, what is this mumble shit? I don't understand anything what I'm looking at right now. Rap versus the current state of the FGC is what I'm trying to say. But one could argue that's just a problem for us old heads. And that's what the natural cycle of things, right? Doesn't really apply to the next generation. So I thought of these thoughts first, man. I was just like, this sucks. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel depressed. Like, fuck, Harada's leaving? I just feel like there's just been this feeling of disconnect so heavy in the FGC as of late. And now him leaving, I mean, that just weighs on it even more. Now, obviously, in the end, you have to come back to away from those selfish thoughts and be like, you know what? He owes us nothing. He was here probably longer than he had to be. And this man, salute. He did so much for the community. And Harada has been that figure. He's been that figure to the point where him leaving makes you worry like, it's fucking a wrap. Tekken already is like on the fucking line, right? Like, is it gonna suck even more and just commit suicide, or is it gonna get better? Like, we don't know. Because that was another one of my thoughts. I was like, is this shit a wrap altogether for Tekken? Like, is it over? But then I saw PhiDX post this.
I don't know if it's possible to have that much conviction and depth. Now, I do have faith in Nakatsu. He comes from the community itself, and from what I've heard, a lot of the missteps of Season 2 come because Nakatsu was doing a lot of work outside of the actual balance development. And based on how we've seen him respond in interviews, and based on what we've seen in announcements following the Season 2 battle patching, I believe Nakatsu was really involved in like the sidestep changes, these like holistic engine changes. But one change going forward from mid-season 2 was they said he would begin to oversee every balance change, right? Which means he wasn't doing that before. And Nakatsu is someone, again, who has come from the Tekken community as a player. So I believe as a successor, he definitely has the potential to carry on Harada's legacy.
Okay, so that at least gives me some hope. You know, doesn't necessarily make me feel better, but it does give me some hope that, all right, maybe the game can still have a future. Like I said, selfishness aside, salute, amazing job. I wish him the best. But hey, right into that sunset. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. All the comments I'm seeing, nobody's like good riddance, fuck you, or another. No, everybody's like job well done. We will miss you. All in all, y'all, I am depressed. I'm already in my feelings, man. I have another cousin that passed away in my family just a couple days ago. I haven't seen them in a long time, but still, you know, you still love them. You still love your family, even though you haven't seen them since you were kids. And I was kind of already in my feelings this week. And now this happened, and the first thing, it just added it. To me, it just added, because to me, it's just a symbol of like, fuck. You really do have to learn to appreciate what you have when you have it, you know, because you're not promised that to happen ever again. We had it so good. We had it so good, man. I don't know if fucking esports will be the end, the fucking implosion of the FGC as we know it, and then somehow it'll start all over from fucking grassroots, kind of like breakdancing, right? You know, breakdancing was like this whole thing. Then it went mainstream, breaking 2, electric boogaloo. Then Hollywood fucking obliterated it, but it never died. B-boying went underground and it circulated around the world. Now it's technically more popular than ever and more intricate and more fucking amazing than ever. It's just not like mainstream like it was, but it's thriving and people are making actual careers out of it more than ever. Maybe something like that will happen. The way fucking Hollywood fucked up breakdancing, stay with me, I know this sounds weird, but the way that kind of happened, maybe the same thing's gonna happen with fucking esports and the FGC. Maybe there'll be some kind of bubble pop and we'll kind of lose ourselves and then we'll somehow find grassroots again and make careers one more time. And if so, that's amazing because the FGC will find a way. It'll always find a way to live on. The sad part is it just won't be with us. We will be considered the fucking cool Modis, the cool Hercs, the Run DMCs of the FGC, and that's a fucking honor, y'all. That's an honor. If one day the future FGC out there, no matter how big or small, can look back on us, all the players, even little old Button Check, and be like, hey, they started it, we're gonna continue it, 2040, 2050, whatever the hell. I mean, that's an honor. And in summation, the biggest bummer of them all, the biggest question on your mind, on my mind, on my damn neighbor's mind, everybody, Harada's leaving, yes, God bless you, Harada. But is you taking Michael Murray? I mean, what the hell is happening with Michael Murray? Is you taking his ass too? Because y'all are always together. Could you take him, please? Mike, don't think we forgot about your ass. Don't be he in the corner hiding right now while Harada's packing his shit in the office. We didn't forget about you, Mike. No, it's a 2-for-1, motherfucker. Y'all stick together. You're gonna see Mike coming out with the shades and shit, talking about, I'm the bad guy. No, Mike, you not Harada, motherfucker. No, we're not doing that. No, but real talk, how is Michael Murray's ass feeling right now? So many stray shots is flying Mike's way. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is happening in his world right now? There it is one more time, Butt Check family. Thank you for joining me on this depressing episode of Buttons That Needed to Be Checked. Let me know how you feeling, man. Like I said, everybody and their mom done made a video about this. I had to express my feelings, also my gratitude. But I gotta be real. I just can't help but feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're still here. We still got work to do, but it's a bummer. It's a bummer, man. It's an end of an era, and I can't help feel some type of loss, you know? Even though I'm happy for Harada in hoping, glass half full, hoping things just go the way they're supposed to go with us mixing with mainstream esports for the first time in history, right? It's gonna be a very interesting roller coaster ride, but we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're here until we're not here, and that's just what it is, man. So thank you guys for the amazing love. I will see you tomorrow. Hey, by the way, 2 videos tomorrow. We had 2 today, but 2 tomorrow. 1 in the morning is gonna be a dedicated video. It's actually a really amazing product, y'all. If you rock with it, great. If you don't, once again, I completely understand. It's actually right behind me. You can't see it. It's this whole fucking gaming center. I've literally never had one in my whole life. I'm talking about the monitor, the chair, everything together compact. It's amazing. I actually get to review it and play it, and I'm gonna give it as a Christmas gift to my daughter. So when that happens, I'm hiding it in this room. She doesn't know I have it. So I'm gonna film myself giving it to her on Christmas because she's been begging me for a PC setup. She's never had one. So it's gonna be an amazing thing. But anyway, that's tomorrow morning. If you guys wanna see the deals on that, because it's on sale. Besides that, a regular episode of Button Check will be tomorrow night. So thank you guys for the amazing love as always. I don't know what it is, man. More than ever, I don't know what it is. But somehow, that's the good news. Somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all, family. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Why say goodbye to what we had? A good time that made us laugh outweigh the bad.